We fucking sick of it. By the state of rap, you could say we disgusted. And if you sick of it, go and play this back. You know all the kids love it. We fucking sick of it. Had to make a track to say that we did something. Because we sick of it. Because we sick of it. These fakers got me near death. Out rap the ass with stinking beer breath. Half a brain cell stammering, still fearless. Leave lames dismantled till there's no peers left. Blessed is how I'm feeling when the words spill. Fresh to death, turn a phrase, young Churchill. Turn the stage ablaze during rehearsal. No need to burn the page when every single verse will. It's got you feeling we should do this more. When the lines lay 'em flat like a luchador. Won't stop till the body drop through the floor. Badly beaten, bloody, bruised and sore. We here for your reckoning, recommending you entering the ring. We are wrecking, in other words, you have met the kings. Of the other words, we're just tired of this stupid shit. Trying to hear some good, we write our own music, bitch. We fucking sick of it. By the state of rap, you could say we disgusted. And if you sick of it, go and play this back. You know all the kids love it. We fucking sick of it. Had to make a track to say that we did something. Because we sick of it. Because we sick of it. Hey, look, Mom, we did something. Sorry about the tracks, you probably think we're disgusting, but we're still nice with these, so just excuse me, please. Never been the one to fabricate exaggeration free. And in the same breath, I'm here to tell you how fresh that we've been known to get every time we connect. So we gotta link up, scrub, hop, represent, canonize to the death, living saints in a flesh. All the whack MCs that's clogging up my Insta feed. Sick of all the ways you try to rap your bullshit at me. Sick of everything I've ever heard you try to say or do. So sick of fucking everything, but mostly fucking sick of you. Happy I can share my thoughts, now kindly go and pound sand. Every time I hear your voice, I wish you weren't around, fam. Miss you like the plague, steer it clear at all costs. Now do everyone a solid, kid, you should fuck off. We fucking sick of it. By the state of rap, you could say we disgusted. And if you sick of it, go and play this back. You know all the kids love it. We fucking sick of it. Had to make a track to say that we did something. Because we sick of it.
Hey, let me get some of that.
Because we sick of it.
I must be choking, trying to bite your ass, but that weak shit's just broken. Over here you know that our lyrics are your remedy. You're worse for your own cause, bitch, Lee, your remnant. Now the current state of rap is something that I truly hate to see. You mumble a couple words and now that makes you an MC. I'm stuck in the past, an era that is older. Cause in my day, MC stood for mic controller. The problem these days is that rap, it doesn't say shit. Every day is sport of what would Pac do, bracelet. If you caught a second of my saying, you got the great clips. All up in your grill, giving pussy rappers face. You got a problem with my words, please feel free to be seen. It's cute when your crew is in the corner trying to mug me. All the makeup on your face, you're looking like Maybelline. Oh, you're the leader, I guess that makes you the king of queens. Ha!
We fucking sick of it. By the state of rap, you could say we disgusted. And if you sick of it, go and play this back. You know all the kids love it. We fucking sick of it. Had to make a track to say that we did something. Because we sick of it. Because we sick of it.
Scrub.com. I'm so glad to be here, guys. I was really stressing out. It's been way too long. Melly D's here for it. She loves it. She said it's a great intro. It's a powerful intro. It's a good intro.
It's an alright intro.
We've got Laney in the place to be. How you been, Laney? Thank you for joining us on tonight's episode of Scrub Hop Live 142.
It's been a good show so far. I'd like to thank everybody for being here.
Yep, exactly.
That means global warming doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Al Gore.
I realized I started our show prematurely. I chose to not have my headphones anywhere near me, so I'm going to switch over to these bad boys so I can hear you guys more intimately.
I like the way that sounds. So basically, what happened was we wanted to start the show feeling like this.
Whee!
But instead, we started the show feeling like this.
You go fuck
Wow.
yourself for that assumption. I couldn't
Yeah.
hear you, but I was still whee, very much so. Yeah, thank you, Laney, for being an even-keeled member of our show.
Oh,
You got me started hot. I'm now
What up,
almost-
Matt?
our homie Matty B in the place to be. I haven't seen you in forever, dog. Fuck yeah,
Yo.
good to hear from you. Yeah, guys, welcome to the show. Scrub Hop Live. We are back.
Star Beats. What it
Just
do?
last week,
Yo.
we returned to these airwaves. We're gonna do lives again every week, and Scrub Hop official Scrub Hop Talk is back. So if you missed that, season 11 premiered last Sunday. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, be a part of everything we are doing here. So you
Don't
guys
think it ain't
can-
official.
so you all can catch everything we are doing. Episode 202 is going to be this Sunday. So be a part
That's
of
true.
our shit, y'all. We appreciate you. That's my upfronts, but I just wanted to invite you again to be here with us.
I
That's true.
appreciate the invite, and I like your upfronts. So thanks.
Mhm.
You're welcome. My backs are pretty good too, if you know what I'm saying.
What's with the Debbie Downer moves? I didn't think that we were being Debbie Downer. Do you think we're downers? Do you think now that makes me feel like this?
I think what she means is Cotton looks like he eats a lot of little Debbies and has downs.
that's not what she meant by that. That's a crazy assertion. Yeah, no, that's a wild assertion.
Yeah, if y'all are down, y'all should change.
Maybe a beer would help. That's definitely
Yeah,
good.
I'm working on that.
I've got a little bourbon here. This is doing me just fine. We're
Hey,
very
it's not the
excited.
size of the bourbon.
Now, Cotton, I noticed you're still holding that microphone.
Yeah.
What do you think? He had a big money week?
Is there a follow up?
No, I noticed.
Clearly not.
No.
Like I got this roll of paper
LED,
towel
don't be
right here.
those
Couldn't
hard.
you just like put it in a paper towel, or like couldn't you like
Doug, Melly
somehow
right.
make this happen?
You could put it in a paper towel roll. That's
Yeah.
I'm not saying that would be impossible. I kind of like this. I kind of like doing it this way. I don't know why you guys are opposed to me continuing on this method, because I feel like it's kind of intimate. It feels
You
as
blame
though
the lack of beer ability in every fucking shape, style, and facet last week on the fact that you were holding that. Everything that went wrong in our last show was because you were holding your microphone. So how are you saying you like this?
First of all, for you to say everything that went wrong
about your beer.
Oh, that's okay. One moment. One moment in
No, you try to
in
get
90
later in the
minutes.
show. I'm just saying.
In 90 minutes of programming, we had one moment where I couldn't participate the same as the rest, and that makes me like
I don't think
off
it
than
does.
you guys.
Unfortunately,
It does
No,
keep my attention. Thank you,
we're trying to
Starbeats Kid,
help
because
you.
I feel the same way. I feel more involved when I'm holding my microphone. I feel as though I'm doing more. I'm engaging more. Do you guys want an update on my Shalazian? What would you like? Because I got updates.
Yep. See, nobody cares.
You
Yeah,
guys don't want updates?
you're obviously fine. Big Trox is obviously fine. No one
You still
cares
have an eye.
about your lazy eye.
yeah.
It's not
It
a
is.
lazy eye. It's a surgical. It's something I'm going to need surgered. Okay, Mr. Dirty. This isn't just a lazy eye. You don't get your
Did you
lazy
say
eye surgered.
surgered?
Yeah, you have to get it surgered if you have to go see a surgeon. Thank you, Starbeats Kid. Thank you for being interested in my eye boogie.
Yeah.
No, it's not just an eye boogie.
Guys,
but
hey, the
let me tell
little
you.
behind the curtain to all the
What?
shitheads in the audience, you can't ever tell him that he's funny or interesting or that you want any information.
Darby, you know I value you and I like you, but what here? We're really making a mistake giving this guy encouragement.
Okay, here's the deal. I went to the ophthalmologist. Okay, I don't know if I told you guys how this was going before. How I went and saw a doctor, and she was
Yeah,
like,
the
"I'm not
whole
the right-"
last live.
Yeah, no, for real. And she was like, "I'm not the doctor for you. You got to go see a different doctor." And I was like, "Fine, schedule me." So I get scheduled to go see the different doctor. right?
Lady with the big super sticker. Oh,
helping me out with my Shalazian. Thank you, Laney.
Thank you, lady.
so
In the
I go
place
and
to
I
be.
We
see-
moved past the mic stand. Since you're like, I'm not going to buy it anyway.
No, we didn't. We're coming. We're revisiting the mic.
We're not revisiting anything. What we're doing is we're talking about my Shalazian. So I go to the
This
doctor.
motherfucker.
I know, guys, listen. I go to the doctor who says she is able and willing to do this procedure. She's going to cut my eye open and going to scrape out the juice. And I'm ready for it because I've had this thing on my eye for 90 days plus, and it's been too long, and I've been very upset by it.
You're like married to that thing at this point. It's like your
It's
90-day fiance. One could say. Thank
nice.
you.
So no, I go and I see this lady, and she starts
Not all
off
the way,
her-
just out of the one eye.
I couldn't see her that well, but she was there. But she
This is some
starts off
toxic love Roxy Carroll shit, Troxy. He's
Mhm.
talking to a
Damn it.
fucking phone booth.
Exactly.
No, okay. The situation starts off, the exam, as it were, by her shining a bright light in my eyes. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I get bright lights shined in my eyes, I start to cry. It's an immediate reaction. Okay.
I don't know about
can't
you guys,
control
but if
this.
I'm going to an eye doctor, I'm gonna assume she's gonna take a look in that general direction, though.
Yeah, no, for real. And
Like
I'm
this came as a
prepared.
shock that she put a light
No,
to your eye.
No, it did not. It did not. But apparently it came as a shock to her that it made me cry that bright lights were being shown into
Well,
my
she's
eyes.
used
She
to
was-
dealing with men.
It's not true. She deals with all kinds of people. Point being is that I start crying. My eyes are flooding now, right? And she's like, "Why are you crying?" And I'm like, "You're shining a bright light in my eyes." And she said, "Oh, okay. I don't know that you're going to be able to do the procedure." And I was like, "What do you mean I'm not going to be able to do the procedure?" And she's like, "You're crying, you're sweating. I think you're going to pass out during the procedure." And I was
You're like, "Ma'am,
"First of
I just
all-"
haven't had my morning Twinkie yet. I'll be
I said,
fine with a little glucose."
This was at 4. This is at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and
You're
I was like,
crying, you're
morning.
sweating. I think you're gonna pass out.
That's what
Oh
she
my
said.
God,
She
your
said,
your
"You're
whole
gonna-"
body's a Chalazian.
She said, "You're gonna pass out during the procedure," and I was like, I'm
How I
crying
gift y'all on
because
Twitch. I think there's an
do we
option.
have an answer to that really quick?
I think there's an option, Starbeats.
I'm not giving you her question that look.
I'll
I'm
look
so
into
stuck.
it. Well,
Big
I'll
Trox-
look
Big
into it
Trox
while
will
he
look into
finishes
it.
talking about
Yeah.
crying.
You went to an eye doctor who said you're too
Ophthalmologist.
Thank you for the layman's not terming that.
Well, no, because the first time I saw I saw an optometrist, and that was the bitch that was like, "I can't do your procedure. You need to see an ophthalmologist." And I
the
was like,
first
"I
time
thought
you went
was
to the
one."
girl at Target that sells Visine, like that was your fault. you son
Excuse
of a
me, can
bitch.
you cut my eye open?
Lady
No.
in red, or
Lady
burgundy.
in red.
At least your pants look
Um,
the same.
No. So here's the problem: is that she says to me, "You're crying like a bitch. You're sweating like a bitch. You can't get this procedure done." And I was like, "Lady, I was
You have to
sweating
be
before-"
awake for this thing.
This was my fucking question to her. Because I was like, "Okay, so if you're telling me I'm gonna pass out while you do the procedure, does that mean you can't finish it once I pass out?" And she was like, "No."
That's
And I was
called
like-
rape.
And I was like, "Can we do the procedure? And if I pass out, you stop?" And she's like, "You're just gonna have to trust me on this." And I was like, "Lady, I don't pass out. I don't have a history of passing
I don't
out."
pass out.
And she was like, everyone who passes out during this procedure tells me that they don't have a history of passing out,
And
that
they
they're
cry
not
like
known
a
for
bitch
passing
during
out.
their consult.
They cry like a bitch and they're sweating a lot to begin with. And I was like, "Bitch, I've been sweating all day and I'm crying because you're shining lights into my eyes."
You've called this poor doctor bitch a lot of times in this
I fucking
story,
hate
and
this
I don't.
bitch.
And
Fuck
not
this
one
bitch.
of them was in the office.
Oh no, but I did shut down. I shut down in the office emotionally because
I
then
imagine.
she's telling me, she's like, "I'm not gonna do it." And at one point I was like, "Can we just try? Can you just start to do it?"
Can we?
And if
He said,
and
"Can
if
we
I
try?"
You're not
and if I
supposed to
pass
beg
out-
a surgeon to please operate
it's
on
not
me.
a cert. This is a
Are you
basic-
being surgered? I'm going off of your terms here, motherfucker.
Well, no, because that's what she was saying. She was like, "You
Whoop,
gotta go
whoop.
see
What up, doc?
someone who can give you anesthesia in order to get this done." And I was like, "Bitch, I'm not asking for this. Just cut it out of my head." And she
Called her
wouldn't
bitch
do it.
again.
Yeah, she
You know
wouldn't do it.
you know LASIK is performed while you're awake and like aware of what's
No
happening.
way.
Oh, I
Yeah,
watched
LASIK
it.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so,
LASIK is awake as
You
fuck.
said
Now, look-
LASIK does.
Look, bro, I can't do anything. My eyes are sensitive as fuck. I would just accept the fact that my eye's dead now. Like, there's no way I could do what you did, but I wouldn't. But since I haven't, I can make fun of you. But I would.
It's not.
I used to
my
paint my
eyes-
face like these motherfuckers, and I'd cry when I like get across my eyelids just because I fucking hated touching my eyes. The sun
Yeah.
hurts. Bright
Yeah,
lights
no.
hurt.
bright lights hurt. Like that's
the old wounds of my father's fist. Whatever.
The fact that this lady
remove your eyes. All your eyes
was
are
treating me
away.
as if like I was being a bitch for letting bright lights affect my eyes.
You
She
were,
was
you're a
just
little
like,
bitch.
she was just like, why are you crying? And I was like, what do you like? Do other people love this? Is this like their favorite part of the exam? Like they love it when you shine bright lights in their eyes, you goddamn bitch. So what I did,
Goddamn bitch.
dead eyeball, man. No, so basically then this fucking bitch, she says, okay, so I'm not gonna perform the procedure on you because I think you're a pussy. But what I can do is I can give you some steroid injections into your eyelid, and that'll help with your inflammation. And I was like, okay,
Injections or drops?
injections. No,
What?
with needle. She was like, I'll do that, but I'm
With-
not.
And
gonna-
you
I'm
didn't cry on that?
I was hoping for it. I want something to.
No, but I'm
That's
saying that
here.
didn't make you cry.
Here's the fucking thing. She says she's gonna do that, and then she goes, do I have those in the office? And then she gets up and walks out in the hallway, and she comes back in like 60 seconds later and is like, we don't have any steroid injections. So I'm just gonna write you a referral for a surgeon that can do this with anesthesia because that's not me. And have a nice day.
Bro.
And
oh.
I
You
left
can make
this
that
fucking
happen.
office. I left this office so fucking mad. Like I was like, she was trying to talk to me, and I was like unresponsive, slumped over in my chair, just like, okay, goodbye.
God, man.
You were unresponsive.
Unresponsive. That bitch could not get anything from me. I hate that bitch. If you
many tears.
if you work at bleep this out, Virginia Mason, and you were the ophthalmologist at the office that I went to.
Sucks, dude.
Fuck you.
It kind of sucks.
You're an asshole,
Ah.
and don't assume that people can't handle procedures if they're crying because you're shining bright lights into
He
their
is so
eyes.
defeated. I was so sad to hear
If
this.
there was like, think of
That's
the
what I did.
tattoo artist where the girl's screaming or the guy in the chair screaming. They're
Unreal.
like, get out, we're done. We're done.
I was
You're
just like, fuck
basically
you,
your
I'm-
doctor's like, you can't handle the truth. Like,
Yeah,
you're-
she was
this
like,
isn't-
doctor is a
You're
your
way too
doctor's
pussy
the
for this
equivalent of a
procedure.
tattoo of your doctor is the equivalent of a tattoo artist that is sick of the crying bitch on their table.
right.
I think
You did
I
this
think-
to yourself.
she just wanted to bill me for the office hours.
Physiological reaction.
Exactly, it's physiological. And she did basically say, she was like, you really very likely could pass out. And I was like, bitch, I believe you. Just do the procedure until I pass out. I don't care. Like, just
But-
start doing it. And if I pass out, I pass out. If I don't,
can
then
I
I get to
say the
leave here
opposite
with this
side of
out of
this?
my head.
If you
No.
pass out, then they've got Mr. Pass Out. You're dead in your own tears with a needle in your eye, and they got to explain this. They don't need you. They don't need your money or
Covered
in
not,
tears and-
you're not even
He's
gonna
covered
like.
in tears and
You're not
sweat.
even
and-
gonna pay your insurance bill because it's you.
That's what
she
it
can
was.
tell you
That's-
smell
no,
like
no.
defeat.
That's
like,
what it was.
Or
Is
a
she-
foot,
she-
whatever.
She wasn't basing a
Basically
decision
like a
based off of what would help me the most. It was what would cause them to not get a malpractice suit at the end of the day. Because if they
Yeah,
malpractice me,
you look like a Sue kind of guy.
they could have malpracticed me. I might have been malpracticed. She even said, she was like, if you move during the procedure, then you could go blind. And I was like, that sounds like you're not that good at your job. Like, you got to be able to
You
hold
didn't
me
say
down.
any of that. You're a
I
lying
didn't say
piece
that.
of shit.
I didn't say that, but that was what I thought. I thought that means that,
Because
like,
if someone said that to me at my job, I'd be like, "You're right," and I'd leave. Like, fuck you.
I mean, she should be able to hold
Chase
me
me.
down. Hold me down literally, physically in that moment and make sure I don't go blind from this.
Just
procedure.
because when you pass
the
out on
doctor.
chicks, they can't get up, doesn't mean they're holding you down.
Hold
There's
me
a
down,
giant
baby.
difference, but
There's so much wrong with this entire premise, and all I know is
Fuck
that
bitch.
I agree with that doctor so
You
much.
don't know that. You don't know that. You didn't.
I
meet her.
agree with that, doctor.
Yeah. They were
Yeah.
yeah.
You
could have
to
seen-
malpractice you, Cotton.
They were
Yeah.
trying to malpractice me. They were trying to get me
They're
malpractice.
looking at this
And
guy
I'm
like
not
this guy looks
interested in
like
that.
he's got rich parents. We're definitely gonna work something out of his company.
This guy looks like he
Jesus.
might have lawyer money.
I hope you
I
didn't wear
don't.
that chain. They probably thought you were fucking loaded.
Of course I wore the chain. What do you think this is? No, so
Oh
long
my
story
God.
short, fuck Virginia Mason, fuck ophthalmology, optometry. Anybody who works on eyeballs, go fuck yourself. You're not even real. I don't even think what you do is worthy of all the time you went to school. I think you should have gone to school less because I think you're probably a quack. And it's better.
Better anyway to go to sleep for this. I think it was a blessing in the skies, even though you can't see that right now. He can't see anything because he's got a Chalazion in his
I got a
eyeball.
fucking Chalazion in my eye.
When
And I've
she
been
says
asking
go
him
to
take it
sleep,
out of
I
me.
think she means forever.
So here's the deal. I might have to go get actual surgery. They might put me under anesthetics in order to cut this thing out of my fucking head. I did go pick up some new eye drops today.
I'm gonna cut this thing out of my fucking head.
I wish
My
we could
fucking
see
head.
it or something.
It's here. You can see it. It's definitely a part of my
On the
head still.
eyelid? Oh, the zit thing?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
growth on
that's
your
what the-
eyelid?
Yeah,
Take
that's
your
what's been here
glasses
for
off.
3 months.
Take your
This is what's
glasses
been
off.
here for 3 fucking months.
Oh my
Is that?
God.
Yeah, dude. You see that thing? And I was like, "Hey, can you cut this out of me?"
Out
And
of
she was like,
curiosity, does your dog have one?
"No, that's a
Okay,
funny question." But
you gotta
no.
ask.
0 hours to manage a practice. Hurrah! capitalism.
Exactly. Fuck. I don't have anything else.
Virginia
to say about that.
Slims. or
The
whatever
point
we're
being, yeah,
hating.
Virginia Slims, Virginia Mason,
Slims.
any of them.
That too.
No,
Mason
listen.
jars, Virginia Slims.
I believe the lady is whispering.
That eye looks like it is screaming. I don't know who's whispering. Thing looks like it's begging for assistance.
I must say, I believe the lady when she said it would make me pass out, but I haven't passed out in a long
calling
time.
her the lady. What is?
She's
wrong
the
with you?
lady. What do you mean?
My
What?
chair just dropped down.
Yeah, because you're
You got all
questioning me
smart.
when I'm doing normal stuff. She was the lady. And she was the one who gave me all of the bad news and made my day. I've changed my work schedule that day. I went into work early to go see that lady, and she broke my soul at the end of my day. Why would she do that to me? Why would she? Does she not?
We
care?
went over the why. Let's move on. Your eye is a bad situation,
And it's still
some of us
fucked.
are sorry.
I've had this for 3 fucking months, and it's still fucked. And no doctor will help me. I've been to 2 doctors, and both of them called me a pussy.
When
and a
was the
piece of
first
shit.
one?
Like a month ago.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Why did you wait so long? Why didn't you? Why in 2 weeks? Why didn't you go?
Man,
see
why are
somebody?
you asking me that type of question? You know I don't have an answer to that type of question. I don't know
Well,
why.
like if
I
you
do
got
anything.
a growth on your face, you're like a child still, who you just think time and
No.
hope will take it away.
Not just time and hope. There was a release that I experienced that I explained to you guys on the last live. There was
I don't
a release
believe
that
that
happened.
8 weeks.
What up,
man.
Tracy?
I'm not the common denominator.
No, you're a very uncommon fucking denominator.
I'm the uncommon denominator.
There you go. That's
no.
your next solo record.
That's a good idea for a solo record.
You can take credit for it. We'll say you said it.
I just like I came up with the
You
band
got
name.
Doogie Eye, and it's nobody's fault.
It's that fucking doctor's fault, dude. Fuck that lady. I can't stand
It's
that.
not
were
the
eating-
you can't
you were
put
eating
the
her
blame
butthole?
on the doctor. Yeah, that's not right. I
You don't
understand
get this
what-
from eating butthole. There's not a single doctor that's explained.
I have
to
a
me
It's
button for that.
started
Oh,
that
I
way.
found one.
Yeah, you got a sty from eating some dude's butthole.
It's not a sty. It's a Chalazion, and it's not from
Yeah.
eating
I got a
butthole.
sty from eating pussy.
That button is more than 90 days old. You've had
Well,
this
yeah, because it was
Yeah.
a different sty. It was probably a Chalazion the whole
What do
time.
you mean? How many styes? Sound off in the comments. How many times have you guys had multiple styes?
That's the thing. I might have only had 3 Chalazions, but I didn't even know what they were. And now I'm dealing with
You're
the
a
third
three.
one.
If you've had 3 styes, that's a tri-sty guy, and that's what makes you, buddy. That's
Tri-sty
all.
area.
I'm telling you, you fucking.
You guys come
shit.
meet me in the tri-sty area, and I'll show you what's up.
All I know
no.
is this is the third best bit we've ever done on this show regarding eyes. And
Oh, you're
I
gonna
don't
Fucking
you're gonna
tweaking
take
your-
eyelid. You're gonna take your eyelashes as being better than this.
Eyelash Gate, big time. Eyelash Gate,
know.
that was way better.
What was the other eye thing?
He had one once and it sucked. Nothing, I don't think. I just know that it was better than your shit. Didn't somebody get pink eye at one point? You probably got it from your dog.
I didn't get any pink eye from my dog. I didn't get any pink eye from anybody. And that's
I've had
not
my
a funny
issues on
joke.
this show, but they're like bones breaking. You guys have weird ass fucking things going on. Like you got maybe it's Maybelline eyelid syndrome over there.
It's clear mascara.
This motherfucker's got whatever he calls it. Y'all
Which I do-
need to
it's
see
pronounced-
Jesus.
It's pronounced Chalazion, and I do want to say real quick because after we did this last
Everyone
week,
here
Big
is
Trox.
beautiful, but regular eye infections aren't it.
Thank you. What I'm trying to say is that Big Trox did say, I think when we were done recording last week, that he has been dealing with that eyelash problem again recently. Did you expose that on the show, or was that just when we stopped recording?
I think that was a private moment that
I'm
I
pretty
didn't-
sure
I
he
didn't
said
really-
not for air.
Yeah, that's
He
it.
said not for.
I was like, hey, cut this.
Cut this out. Don't say.
And
this.
they were like,
No, I
we
just wanted to
can't.
say-
We're afraid you're gonna pass out if we cut that out.
Yeah,
Forever.
if I cut anything out, I might pass out. This next week's
Yeah,
episode's gonna be crazy.
Fuck.
All I know is when you were asking me about my eyelashes, I was crying and sweating uncontrollably. It was just
I'm
out of
still crying
control.
and sweating.
They said, sir, there's no way we're gonna let you curl your
fucking
eyelashes. We think it
judgmental
could be
bitch.
dangerous to your
Crying
health.
and sweating. I've been crying and sweating since I was born. Like for her to put that, for her to make that a judgment call on me and on my ability to make it through surgery, that has nothing to do with my ability to make it through surgery. And I want to have that known here on Scrub Bop Live for the rest of time.
Okay, Scrub Bop is all aware.
Scrub Bop knows.
So the fact that what I learned tonight is that
What?
both of you have problems
Give us a breakdown, a recap.
with your oculars, and
My eyes are fine. It's these
and
doctors
Troxy
that suck.
Cotton has smelled like wet garbage his entire life. You guys, we are here every single Sunday for the
Why
full
would you
length.
say that?
You just said you've been what, gross and sweaty your whole life.
No, I said I've been crying and sweating my whole life. That's not gross and sweating.
Yes, it is. A grown man crying that's wet. That's gross
That's
and
not.
sweaty. Shut
That's
the
not
fuck up.
gross.
We're
That's
ending
not
the
gross.
show.
You're being
What are you
toxically
fucking
masculine
really?
right now. You're being
What?
toxically masculine right now. Toxically
Well, you're being
masculine,
a fucking
JDirty.
toxic bitch, and it's pissing me
Well,
off.
okay, maybe I just cried during my doctor's appointments, and that's my own prerogative. You fucking bully. Jesus
Okay.
Cried
Christ.
during
I-
doctor's appointments too.
Apparently, yeah, that's what I was doing the other day when she wouldn't perform on me. I just need someone to perform on me. Will someone come perform on me?
Well, somebody.
Can you pull the microphone out of your mouth, please?
Can
Jesus
Cotton get a
Christ.
professional woman to perform on him to solve his problem? That's
'Cause
our
this-
plea.
Because this bitch
We're
that he
out.
found is just a bitch to him and made him cry and sweat.
What's
My
the-
guess is she wasn't hourly like he was hoping it was going to
Did
be.
you tell the
He's like,
doctor
"Oh,
she was being toxically masculine also?
Exactly.
She was being super. She called me a pussy, and then she gave me a titty twister.
Was this was she
And
wearing
was
like a
"I'm not gonna
nurse's
do the
outfit
fucking-"
with like a red cross from fucking
Yeah.
Halloween Spirit?
She was like,
You
"You
fuck."
fucking bitch."
Yeah,
she
she was
started
fake.
negging me.
You got the Bill Burr of female doctors.
Wow.
No, this
Let's
has been
go.
a wonderful live. I've had a really good time with you guys here tonight. Listen, it's fun
Send
to
us
do
a
this
message.
every week. You
Hit
can
us
send
up.
us a message.
Cotton
303
said it's been a great live, but a horrible life.
I'm happy to be here this week, and that's it.
She said yoink on Cotton's nips.
That would be
Point,
fine.
point.
I would be fine
I think
with
it's
that.
funny that the Chalazion causes tears. It's one of the symptoms. You just need to
Yep.
keep an eye out for a
Thank you.
better doctor.
I tell
Thank
you what,
you. Melly D.
that one there's really got her eye on the prize when it comes to good puns. You know,
All eyes on her. You know what I'm saying?
I've literally only seen a few of those coming.
Cheers,
Holy
Melly
fuck.
D. Thanks for joining us, guys. This has been a lot of fun. Hit us up at 303-578-8952. You can send in video. You could send in a clip. It might make a Florida man. You might be into this or that. You never know. 578.
8952.
Yep. And as we always say on this show,
Your mom
when
was the
I
first
had
prolapse I've seen in real life.
oh yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just stop saying that's not true.
It's definitely true.
It is
I
true.
don't care.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
so
oh
much
yeah,
for
she
being with
forgot.
us this evening.
Like and subscribe, hit the share button, send this to your aunt and uncle.
the
last
reminder.
week- yeah, hit the reminder button.
You call
Just
your
come-
uncle the reminder?
Yeah,
I feel like that's its own fucking episode of the show.
Good old.
all right, well,
I want to know
good old
what's
Uncle
what's
Craig,
your
the
nickname for
reminder.
me in therapy. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
all right, bye
Oh, boy,
everybody.
the catalyst.
We'll see you on
You
Sunday.
wish.